Welcome to another exciting journey through time with the How and Why channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic about self-expression and art, the history of tattoos. So grab a seat and get ready to explore the colorful and ancient world of body art. Our journey began thousands of years ago in ancient civilizations. Did you know that people from places like Egypt, China, and even the Pacific Islands have been practicing the art of tattooing for centuries? Tattoos weren't just for looking cool. They often held special meanings, like marking important life events or showing off achievements. In ancient China, dragons were popular tattoos. These weren't your run-of-the-mill fire-breathing creatures. They were symbols of power and good fortune. Getting a dragon tattoo was like sporting a badge of honor, signifying strength and positive vibes. Now picture the phoenix, the epitome of elegance and femininity. These weren't just birds. They were like the A-listers of the avian world. Some people even combined dragons and phoenixes in their tattoos, creating a dynamic duo representing power and beauty. Family was a big deal in ancient China, and tattoos played a role in expressing that pride. Some individuals had their family names inked on their skin, a visual proclamation of their familial roots. Others went a step further, adorning themselves with tattoos that symbolized their ancestors, showcasing a deep-seated respect for their heritage. Ever heard of foo dogs? No, not fluffy pets. In ancient China, foo dogs were revered as guardian lions, and people adorned themselves with tattoos featuring these protective figures. It was like having a personal bodyguard in the form of ink. Let's now explore Egyptian tattoo history. When we think of ancient Egypt, hieroglyphics come to mind. Well, imagine having these intricate symbols inked onto your skin. That's right. Some Egyptians used tattoos as a form of written language to express important names, symbols, or even prayers. Let's look at a few Egyptian symbols. Each one had a specific meaning. Ankh, for instance, symbolized life, while the Eye of Horus represented protection and good health. People wore these symbols proudly as body art and as powerful talismans. Pacific Islanders had their unique way of storytelling through tattoos. Their tattoos were like living manuscripts, telling tales of identity, heritage, and personal experiences. The Maori people were unique Pacific Islanders. They had a tradition of facial tattoos called moko. Each moko was unique to the individual and served as a visual biography. It told stories of the person's ancestry, achievements, and social status. Heading over to Hawaii, tattoos were deeply connected to nature. Hawaiians adorned themselves with tattoos of flowers, waves, and animals, each carrying spiritual significance. It was like wearing a piece of the island's soul. Tattooing in ancient Hawaii was a sacred process performed by a kahuna. A kahuna was specially trained as a tattooist and held a high social status. The art of tattooing was referred to as kakao. The kahuna would cut the skin and pour in ink, which was made of ash and soot. Once the cut healed, the ash and soot appeared as black pigment, which was the only color available. As you can imagine, this was quite painful. As we have discovered, tattoos have been around for a long time, but the way people think about and get tattoos has changed a bunch in the past 2 centuries. Back in the day, like in the 1800s, tattoos were more common among sailors and tough guys. They got simple designs to show off their adventures or to be part of a group. As we jump to the 1900s, tattoos became a bit taboo. They were often associated with rebellious folks, like bikers and outlaws. But guess what? That didn't stop people from getting inked. Tattoos started appearing in places where they could be hidden, like on the lower back or arms. It became a way for people to express themselves, even if society wasn't totally on board. Fast forward to the latter part of the 20th century and early 21st century, and tattoos had a major glow-up. They became a form of self-expression and art. Artists started using more colors, intricate designs, and new techniques. Suddenly, tattoos weren't just for rebels, they were for anyone who wanted to tell their unique story. Today, tattoos are like personal masterpieces. People get tattoos that mean something to them, whether it's a special date, a favorite quote, or a symbol that represents who they are. And guess what? There are so many styles to choose from. Watercolor tattoos, geometric tattoos, you name it. Creating a tattoo in memory of a loved one has become a personal practice. Not only do people create a memorial tattoo with a name, date, or symbol, but a process has been developed to include the ashes of the loved one if they were cremated. This is called cremation tattooing, or ritual tattooing. It is a beautiful way to pay tribute and feel they are still connected. In conclusion, tattoos have come a long way from their humble beginnings. From simple one-color symbols to colorful expressions of individuality, they've become a powerful way for people to share their stories with the world. And who knows what will be next in the world of tattoos? Thanks for joining us on this journey through tattoo history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Until next time, stay curious and keep on inking.